Hello Tamers and welcome to the final round of the Animal Colosseum Beast Wars. MetalGarurumon X vs Leviamon. Leviamon's got the first move. Security setup. Digimon standby. Let's open the final digital gates. Hatching, Tsunomon evolves into Shakomon. Then, for 2 cost, Wisdom Training. 1 and 2, they grab Octomon. Turnover, hatching, Tsunomon as well, evolves into Gabumon. Then, for 2 cost, their own Wisdom Training. 1 and 2, they grab Garurumon. Then, for 2 cost, Cool Boy. On play search, 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, no targets. Turnover, Shakomon moves out, and for 2 cost, evolves into Octomon. On play, a Fujitsumon token is spawned to the opposing field, triggering Shakomon's inheritable for 1 memory, and for 2 cost, another Wisdom Training. 1 and 2, they grab Skull Satamon. Turnover, Gabumon is kept in the raising area, and for 2 cost, it evolves into Garurumon. Turnover, hatching, Tsunomon evolves into Goblimon. Now, with the delay effect of Wisdom Training for 3-2, 1 cost, Octomon will now evolve into Skull Satamon. On evolve, Trash 2 and Trash 2 while gaining back 1 memory. And with that it goes for security on 7k. Check, 2k on Gabumon X, trashed. Finally, for 2 cost, they play a 3rd Wisdom Training, 1 and 2, grabbing Alice. Turnover, and at last, Garurumon moves out. First, it X evolves into Garurumon X. On evolve, draw 2, trashing Garuru and Mans, while also gaining 1 memory. MGX chooses not to use Cool Boy's effect just yet. Then, with the delay of Wisdom Training for 3-2, 1 cost, Garuru X evolves into Garurumon, which immediately goes for secured. With Gabumon's inheritable, 1 draw, and they trash a Gabu. With Garurumon's inheritable, which is only once per turn, 1 draw, and they trash Protoform. Then, with Garurumon's on attack, MGX is trashed from the hand for unsuspend, and now that their hand is exactly at 6 cards, Tsunomon can trigger for 1 draw. Check on 8k, but it's 1k on Shakomon, trashed. Garuru goes again. This time only ST6 Gabumon triggers for 1 draw and a trash of Garuru X. 8k again, check, but it's the option card, Wisdom Training, placed in the battle area. Next, for 0 cost, MGX will play the option card, X Antibody Protoform, allowing Garurumon to now X evolve for 1-1 0 cost into Garurumon X. 1 draw, as the Protoform enters its evolution cards. First, Cool Boy is suspended for 1 memory and a draw, and with Garuru X's on evolve, Gabumon and Garurumon are trashed from the hand for an unsuspend, as they recycle Gabumon X. And now, for 3 cost. Unleashing the power of his bond of friendship with Mats, Garurumon X will now evolve into the Steel Wolf of Friendship, MetalGarurumon X. 1 draw, and on evolve, Garurumon X as well as Gabumon are trashed from the hand to regain a total of 3 memory. And with that, it's time! MetalGarurumon Ace launches an assault on security with Tsunomon and Gabumon's inheritables. First 2 draw, and then they trash Omnimon X. And with MetalGarurumon Aces on attack, Garurumon is trashed from the hand in order to delete Skull Satamon. Check on 11k, it's 4k on Dobermon X, shot down by the icy missiles. And now, harnessing the power of the X antibody for 1 cost. Matt and Gabumon will now take the power of their friendship beyond its limits as MetalGarurumon Ace transforms into MetalGarurumon X. 1 draw. On evolve, it unsuspends, gaining blocker, no targets for it to bounce. And with that, it launches towards security. Again with Tsuno and Gabu, 2 draw first, trashing Cool Boy. And with Garuru X's inheritable, MetalGarurumon Ace is trashed from the hand for an unsuspend. Check. 11k on Daemon, 1k DP short of MGX, it's taken out. And now MGX swings again, starting with a 2-draw, trashing Garurumon X. Final security check for Leviamon, and it is 7k DP on Dragomon, absolutely shot down. Finally, for 2 cost, Garurumon will play Wisdom Training, 1 and 2, they grab Gabumon. Turnover, Goblimon moves out. First, with the delay of Wisdom Training for 2-2 0 cost, it evolves into Dobermon. Then, it X evolves into Dobermon X. On evolve, 1 draw, and they trash Impmon while gaining retaliation until the end of the opponent's turn. With Goblimon's inheritable, 1 memory, and with Tsunomon's, 1 draw. Next, with another dose of Wisdom Training for 3-2 1 cost, it evolves into Skull Sadamon. On evolve, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, while gaining back 1 memory. And now, with the final Wisdom Training for 3-2 1 cost, it's time. For the sake of corrupting Matt to the dark side, the 7 great Demon Lords shall march forth. Starting with the Demon Lord of Wrath, creeping down on sinister black wings, Daemon. 1 draw. On evolve, since Matt currently has 2 Digimon in play, 1, 2, 3, and 4. With 4 cards milled, Cerberusmon X is resurrected, triggering Dobermon X's inheritable for 1 memory. And with Cerberus X's on play, Impmon is played, and with its on play, another Cerberus X is trashed from the hand to recycle Daemon. Now for 2 cost, the Tamer, Alice is played, and with her effect, by sacrificing the freshly played Impmon for 3-3 0 cost, the newly played Cerberusmon X will evolve into a shadow of Daemon. 1 draw, on evolve, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And with 4 cards milled, a second Cerberusmon X emerges. On play, a Shakomon is dropped. And with its on play, with 2 opposing Digimon, 2 draw, and they trash Rostrum. And with that, the time has come for Daemon to attack. On attack, since they currently have 23 cards in the trash, they trash 6 cards off the top of Garuru's deck, which currently only has 11 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, leaving 5. As it gains 2 charges of 3k DP, rising to 17k. Check! There it is! The card that could have allowed Garuru to win the previous turn, Blitz Omnimon, with only 14k DP, it is unable to take down the Demon Lord. Now finally, for 5 cost. Emerging from the darkest depths of the Net Ocean, the almighty Demon Lord of Envy shall awaken to take possession of everything and devour all. As Cerberusmon X evolves into Leviamon. 1 draw. On evolve, they currently have more Digimon and Tamers in play compared to Garuru, but since Fujitsumon has no level, Leviamon can still swallow MetalGarurumon X whole. But first, with the inheritable of the X antibody protoform, before MGX is taken out, it will return ST16 Garurumon to the hand as the protoform is recovered to dear security. And with that, the Steel Wolf falls, and with MetalGarurumon Ace's overflow, memory -4. At the same time, with Leviamon's all turn, since an opposing Digimon was deleted, it steals 1 memory. Finally, to make sure Matt and Gabumon's hands are tied even further, for 2 cost, a second Alice is played to pass over the memory at 2 and turnover. Active, draw, hatching, Tsunomon, which evolves into Gabumon, and to choke Leviamon, for 3 cost, another Gabumon is played and turnover. Active, draw, hatching, Tsunomon, which evolves into Labramon. And with that, Leviamon goes for security. With Cerberusmon X's inheritable, full of envy, Leviamon will now devour his ally Shakomon in order to unsuspend. 2 checks on 13k. First, X Antibody Protoform, of course, on security added to the hand. Second, 11k on MetalGarurumon Ace, trashed. It goes again. First, Cool Boy, now played for free. On play search 1, 2, and 3. Garurumon X is searched. The remaining are returned to deck bottom. And now, final security check for Garuru. And it is 12k DP on MetalGarurumon X, crushed between the Leviathan's jaws. And now, the first Daemon will attack. On attack, with 24 cards in the trash, they eliminate all of the remaining cards in Garurumon's deck as they swoop in for the final blow. MetalGarurumon X has no blockers on the field and no security remaining. It's a direct attack, and the match is over. So the winner of the final round in the entire Beast Wars are Leviamon and the 7th Grade Demon Lord.